Ladies and gentlemen, the penultimate contestant here today from South Australia, please welcome Enrique Bisbal.
Well, they say it was the 1980s, the decade that invented the future. From the first portable music device to the humble iPhone in your pocket. However, it is today, ladies and gentlemen, that we offer you the opportunity to purchase something much more prestigious. Welcome to 11 Radley Road, Ireland. Well, today's auction is proudly brought to you by Harcourt's Grenadier. My name is Enrique Bisbal, and it's an absolute pleasure to be your auctioneer. Before proceedings commence, I'd like to congratulate the team at Harcourt's Grenadier for their strategic marketing that has resulted in today's strong attendance. On behalf of the team at Harcourt's Grenadier, I'd like to express our sincere gratitude to the vendors for entrusting us in the sale of their beloved family home. Ladies and gentlemen, today's auction will be conducted under the terms and conditions of the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand. These terms and conditions, along with all relevant documentation, have been on display for the prescribed period of time. The legal description of this property is contained in unique identifier CB24B/521, being Lot 8, Deposited Plan 45747, in the area named Canterbury. The prescribed standard conditions of auction applies binding contractual conditions. These are on display and available to all registered bidders. The prescribed standard conditions of auction applies, and any person may bid in person or by proxy representative, subject to the conditions of auction. Well, bidders, today you do not need to register. This property is offered subject to a reserve price. As your auctioneer, I'll be nominating the bidding increments, and I may refuse a bid if not in the best interest of the vendors. The highest bidder at or above the reserve price will be the successful purchaser of the property, and I may make up to 2 vendor bids for amounts below the reserve price, and I'll make these audibly clear when they are used. No bidding accepted once the contract hits my palm. As a successful purchaser, you'll need to sign the sales contract, and if required, I do have the authority to sign the contract of sale on behalf of the purchaser. This will be legally binding. As a successful bidder, you'll be required to immediately pay a 10% deposit. The balance vote is due and payable on settlement, which is set down for Friday, the 30th of November, 2018. Once the hammer falls, the property will be at the risk of the purchaser. So as the purchaser, it is your obligation to ensure an insurance cover note is immediately organised to protect your investment. Inclusions and exclusions of the property are as per the contract, and calling off rights do not apply to sale under auction conditions. Are there any questions?
Yes, Mr. Auctioneer. I see that the final settlement date is down for 30th of November, but my birthday is the 29th. Can we settle the day before so that we can combine the housewarming party with my 40th?
No worries, miss. Great question. That will be a variation of the terms and conditions, and will need to be put down and signed off by the vendor. I hope that answers your questions. Are you prepared to bid today? Don't know. Are there any further questions? Hello, sir. How are you going today?
Good, sir.
That's
now,
good to hear.
I noticed that the architect is Neil Armstrong.
That's correct.
Is there any truth that when there's a full moon, the house rattles?
Sir, no, I wouldn't be able to tell you it rattles, but you've got 900 square metres, and maybe on a party on a full moon night, the house might shake a bit.
Love it.
Are there any further questions? Built in 1985 and designed by architect Neil Armstrong. This luxuriously updated property is located just 15 minutes from Christchurch City Centre. With affluent schools in the area such as Cobham Intermediate School, rated a decile rating of 8, and the University of Canterbury. Positioned on a manicured 902 square metre allotment, this magnificent 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom home offers 3 exquisite living areas, a heated pool, tennis court, and a 3-car garage big enough for that Benz, Beamer, and Bentley. Step up into your closed entry porch. A painting by Claude Monet commands your attention on the wall, along the entrance, which is perfectly laid with slate tiles. The northern orientation of the property invites comforting, warmth, and natural light, while the oak floors and expertly appointed decor make this home the perfect sanctuary. Well, entertainers will relish the opportunity to create exquisite culinary delights in the recently renovated kitchen designed by Palazzo Kitchens. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this home has been tightly held by the current vendors for 17 years. Today is your opportunity to move from dreamer to owner. Looking for an opening bid? Take us away.
You consider 590,000.
Oh, sir, you're shortening my stride over there. Can we do 690?
590.
At 590, thank you, sir. $590,000, and welcome into the bidding today. Best of luck. At $590,000, looking for another six. Thank you. Wait, was that another six or was that 600,000?
600,000.
At 600,000, thank you, miss, and welcome into the bidding today. At $600,000, looking for another rise in 25. Take us to 625. At 625, thank you, sir. At 625. At 625, take us to 650. Looking for another 25. Another 25, thank you, miss. At 650,000. At 650 is the current bid. At 650. Looking for another 25. Take us to 675. Currently at 650. Going once. At 650. Twice at 650. Third and final call at 650,000. Well, if there is no further bids at this point, I'll be placing a vendor bid at $675,000. The bid is now with me at $675,000. Still looking to go up into 25s. Another. At 700,000. At 700,000, thank you, miss. At 700,000. At $700,000 is the current bid. Looking for another 25. Take us to 725. Come on, sir. It was designed by Neil Armstrong. It might take you to the moon and back. At 725. At 700,000 is the current bid. Looking for 25. Going once at 700,000. Twice at 700.
710.
710, welcome into the bidding today, sir. At 710, best of luck. At $710,000 is the current bid. Looking for another 10. Take us to 720 at 720. At 720,000 is the current bid. Look for another 10. Take us to 730, thank you, sir. At 730. At 730,000 is the current bid. Look for another 10. Take us to 740. Another 740, thank you, miss. At $740,000 is the current bid. Looking for another rise in 10. Take us to that 750.
$750,000.
$750,000, thank you, sir. 750 is the current bid. At $750,000 is the current bid. At 750. Look for another 10. Take us to another 10. Thank you, sir. Exactly what I was asking for. At 760. At $760,000. Look for another 10. Take us to 770. At 770. Thank you, miss. At 770 is the current bid. At $770,000. Looking for another 10. Take us to that 780, sir. What do you say? Another 10 at $770,000. Going once. Twice at 770. Third and final call, another 5, is that, sir? At $775,000. At 775 is the current bid. Looking for another rise in 5. Take us to that 780. Thank you, miss. At 780,000. At $780,000 is the current bid. Looking for another rise in 5. Take us at 785. At 785 is the current bid. At 785,000. At 785, looking for another 5. Take us to 790. At $785,000. Going once. Twice. Third and final call at 785. Well, I'll be placing another vendor bid at this current point in time, and we'll keep it at 787.5 is the current bid. At 787.5 is the current bid. At 787. Looking for another 2.5. Well, I'm currently looking.
I'll give you 2.5.
Another 2.5. Thank you, miss. At $790,000 is the current bid. At 790. At $790,000. Well, going once at 790. Twice.
One more.
What was that, sir?
One more.
One more. Was that another 2.5?
No, 791.
791. Can't blame me for asking. At 791 is the current bid. Looking for another 1. Take us to 792. At another 2. 793. At $793,000 is the current bid. Looking for another 2. Take us to 795. Going once at 793. Twice at 793. Third.
10 grand.
Another 10 grand, nice and strong over there. At 803 is the current bid. $803,000. Looking for another rise in 5. Take us to 808. Currently at $803,000. Going once. Twice. Third and final call. Well, did I mention the property is now on the market as well? So we're starting off at 803. At $803,000. Looking for another rise in 5.
2.5.
2.5, thank you, miss. At 805.5 is the current bid. 805.5. Looking for another 2.5. Take us at 87.5. Another one, 806. At 806 and a half is the 806 is the current bid. At 806 is the current bid. Looking for another rise in one. Take us to 807. Going once at 806. Twice at 806. Third and final call at 806. Well, if there's no further bidding today, the property will be sold. Sir, do I formally have your best? Sir, do I formally have your best? Well, you have the property. But good on you, sir. I do have your best. Miss, do I have your best? Well, if there's no further bidding, once, twice, third and final call, sold! Congratulations to our winning bidder. And again, a huge thank you to the team, our Harcourt's Grenadier. To our underbidders, without you, there wouldn't be an auction. And on behalf of the team and previous vendors, we'd like to express our sincere appreciation towards your bidding efforts today. Thank you.